Alright, so my invisibility spell should be good to go. So as soon as I slash him, I just have to hit it and then run. And hopefully no one will see it. The problem is she is right in the way. Well, here goes everything. Oh, wrong kill. Casualty, I suppose. And no one saw anything. Now, off to kill the Gourmet and take his identity. So this is the inn where the Gourmet is staying. It's quite in the middle of nowhere. Nightgate Inn. Now the true question is, how am I going to hide his body? Well, the fact that he's downstairs in the basement should make that somewhat simpler. He seems to be down here somewhere. Oh, sleeping. Knocked him right out of bed. Sorry about that. Take the passage, and then I need to hide his body somewhere, so where can I drag his body? This is slow. Hopefully no one notices. I guess the darkness over here should do. How often will people come look in these corners? Probably not too long. Or they probably don't look that often, seeing how many cobwebs are around. Alright, he should be well hidden there. And we'll escape out this back door. Excellent, now I should be able to go kill the Emperor. But first I'll need to report back to find out exactly how I do that.
Does death not come to us all? Is it not a certainty? I am therefore honored
So
to
the
be
prodigal murderer returns. And the Gourmet?
Dead.
So I gathered. It seems a certain orc has disappeared. Which means you not only killed the Gourmet, but disposed of the body as well. Oh, you've got the writ of passage too, I see. Splendid. Splendid. Ah, and word has come in from Markarth that the keep's cook has met an untimely demise. You performed your duties to the letter. I was wrong about you. I see that now. Maybe we all were. Here's your payment, and a little something else as well, from me. Consider it my way of apologizing for being so damn curmudgeonly. It's called the Night Weaver's Band. I wore this for years. I want you to have it now. It'll give your magic and sneakiness some much-needed oomph. Now, you'd better get a move on and see Astrid. It's time. Time for the final stage of this grand and glorious operation.
What is this item that he has given me? 10% better steak and destruction spells are 10% less to cast. That's fine. I'll stick to my 40% faster regen so I can confuse and calm opponents easier and more quickly.
So it's done. You've killed the Gourmet, and now Titus Mead II is as good as dead.
So it's time. We were ready to assassinate the Emperor?
Oh, yes. And I've decided you will have the honor. Look at you. So calm, so confident. I do believe you were born for this task. So let's begin. Go now to Castle Dower in Solitude. Present the Gourmet's writ of passage to the officer in charge, Commander Marrow. I'm sure you remember him. You'll gain unrestricted access to the kitchens, and then the Emperor. You're posing as a chef, so you'll be able to poison his meal rather easily.
Which poison should I use?
Here, take this. It's called Jaren root. All it takes is one taste, and the effects are quite immediate. The Emperor will be serving Sithis before he even knows he's dead. Once Mead has been killed, escape through the upper door and across the bridge. I've arranged for it to be unguarded once the alarm is sounded. Now go, my friend. Go and fulfill your destiny as listener.
Alright.
Watch yourself out there.
The moment has come.
Lazy and useless. Lots of them.
Ah,
Stop right
here we
there.
are.
This tower is off limits until further notice. What's this now? An order of His Eminence, possessor of these papers, the Gourmet. By Azra, the Gourmet. I'm sorry, I didn't realize. We had no idea who to expect. You understand. You're not dressed as I would have suspected. But please, don't let me keep you. Proceed to the kitchen straight away. Gianna, the castle chef, has been eagerly awaiting your arrival. You misunderstand.
All right.
Not another delivery. I told you people our stocks are fine. Now put whatever you have over there, then get out.
You misunderstand, for I am the Gourmet.
The Gourmet? Oh, finally. When I heard the Gourmet was being brought in to cook for the Emperor, I could hardly believe it. It's just...
Yes?
Oh well, it's just... I never imagined the Gourmet was a Khajiit. You know, because of all the fur and the potential for getting hair in the...
Silence, I'm ready to prepare the grand feast.
Oh, well, actually, you're not. Wearing a chef's hat, I mean. There's one right over there on the shelf. You can't very well cook without it.
I have to get a chef's hat? Okay. I suppose I could take off my mask for the moment. Chef's hat. There we are. Excellent.
Oh, just look at you. Absolutely brilliant. Now you're just as I imagined.
Enough. The Gourmet is here to cook, not talk. Let us begin.
Oh, yes, but of course. The Emperor has requested your signature dish, the potage le magnifique. I've taken the liberty of getting it started. But the cookbook only says so much, and everyone makes the potage differently. I would be honored if we could make it the Gourmet's special way. The base broth is already boiled. We can get started right now. So, which ingredient should I add next?
Oh, shoot. Remain silent.
Oh, I get it. This is a test, right? You want to see how well I know the potage le magnifique. Well then, I think a pinch of frost salt should do the trick, right? Now what? My choice then? Oh, very well. I think we should add some chorus eggs for additional flavor. Okay, let me see. This'll, yes, let's try that. Just a sprig or two. My choice? All right then, tomatoes. Simple, yet infinitely flavorful. Don't you agree? Well, I have to say, the stew seems done. Add anything else and we may dilute the distinct flavors. So, is that it?
There's one final ingredient here. Add this.
Oh? What is this? Some kind of herb? Are you sure? The potage tastes perfect as it is. Any other ingredient might...
Now, who's the Gourmet here?
I'm sorry. Of course, it's your most famous recipe after all. All right then, your secret ingredient's been added. And if I may say so, it has been an honor getting a chance to prepare a meal with, well, the best chef in the entire Empire. I'll carry the stew pot and lead the way up to the dining room. I'm sure the Emperor and his guests are dying to meet you.
Alright, now we shall just bring them the meal. Where are we going? This way? Excellent.
But aren't you even the least bit nervous after everything that's happened?
You mean the wedding? My cousin's apparent murder? An unfortunate misunderstanding. No more. Cold mead, hot tempers. These things happen.
Quite. Yet that recent business with the young officer, Mara, was it? How dreadful. The son of
Here
your
we are.
commander.
Gods, I'm nervous. We'll go in just a moment. Please, I'll serve. You just stand there and be amazing.
And I have been assured that the fault was with the man's son alone. Truth is, we are in no danger whatsoever. Killing an emperor can be useful, but befriending one, now that's beneficial, as I'm sure you'd all agree. Aha! Here we are, honored guests. I present to you the Gourmet. Ah, the potage le magnifique. So delicious. My friends, as Emperor, I of course reserve the right of first taste. Oh, how marvelous. Just delicious. It is everything I had hoped it would be. I think something's wrong.
What was that, lads? The Gourmet and the chef have poisoned the Emperor. Get them!
Someone do